Hey guys, I apologize about the earlier mishap, but it sounded like I was having issues with you know
Hey
my
guys, I
recording, and it looks like it's working now. Anyways, so the idea behind this live stream that I'm doing is for community specific type events. All right, so and I've gotten this cleared through Sierra, which this will be a weekly type, broadcast that I do. And it's, like I said, specific to the community. So, it's just a recap of a lot of things that have been going on. I would also like to point out that, I'm doing this straight from, my home here on, 227, but I can, you know, send links if you're interested in being in on the show. Um, I would also like to invite Sierra to make an appearance so she can discuss more community issues in more detail than what I could. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and get to the um, point or topics or what have you. All right. First thing is that leases are going to be going out to some residents. You have until March the 31st to decide if you want to commit to a 12-month lease or if you want to go month to month. If you go month to month, there will be a $50 monthly fee added on top of whatever your you know lease payment would be. Now, on the lease, paperwork, you're going to see that it says lot 67. That is okay. That is the address for the management office, which is why it's on the letter. A lot of people have been asking the question, why are we, having to, sign a new lease? Um, and there's a few different reasons. The biggest, one is that it's a standard practice. Um, you do this at, apartment complexes and other um, trailer park, you know, places. So it's nothing new. Um, However, on top of that, several residents have mentioned that they were unaware of lot rent increases or that they do not understand the rules. The renewal of your lease will secure a 12-month term, making sure that there's no increases in lot rent or house payment during that time. It's also a you know fail safe or whatever you want to call it that lets the park know that you understand the rules, the fees, and the agreed rental amount for the next 12 months. Like I mentioned earlier, you have the month to month option, but with that, you can move out anytime you want with a 30-day notice. However, the park can terminate the agreement with proper notice. For that, what goes into that, you'd have to consult an attorney. Um, let's see. It also confirms that if you go month to month, that the month to month, um, you know, leaseholders understand the rules and that they're understanding that they are choosing to stay month to month with the increased fee. Um, so the lease that's being renewed, if you remember when you first moved into the park, you signed a lease, when you first, got your lot and you, excuse me, got your trailer. Um, the only difference is the rules and regulations and the lot rent adjustment has been made over the years. the copy of the rules and such has been sent out to the residents. If you have questions, or you can reach out to Sierra. She's the community park manager. Um, there are some specific announcements here that I have. The first one I've already covered. The lease renewal. The Like I said, deadline's March 31st, so you want to get that paperwork done ASAP. Drop it in the box by the office. Spring cleanup is coming March the 21st through the 23rd. There'll be dumpsters at the playground, one at the small community little park, and one at the maintenance building. Do not use the one at the maintenance building. If you do, and you are caught doing it, you will receive a violation and a $500 fine. Do not overfill any of the dumpsters, okay? The dumpsters are being provided as a courtesy if people continue to ignore the simple guidelines of not overfilling it and using the park dumpster that's up by the maintenance building. The park will not provide dumpsters again. The next announcement: the food drive for Blessings in a Backpack is scheduled for Saturday, April the 5th from 1 to 3. The location of that food drive is at 844 North Court Street in Circleville. A flyer has been posted on the community page with more information, and I will repost it later on after the show. Um, Also on that flyer is the contact information. If you have any questions about it, you can speak to the sponsors. Um, Missing mail continues to be a problem for the park. Please keep an eye out for other people's packages and letters just in case they got put in the wrong mailbox. This is an issue that's also ongoing with UPS and Amazon. Um, so here's what I'm suggesting that you guys do. Go to the post office if you have missing packages and speak with them directly. The contact number for the post office, you're going to have a hard time dealing with the pre-recorded thing that you have to do just to get to a representative. Um, Also, when you park up front to drop your children or to pick them up, do not block the side of the road that has driveways. If guest parking is full, line up down the road where the drop box is at. Do not block driveways and do not park in other people's driveways. There's not enough room to pull in and out of it. Also, the Ashville sign is not a jungle gym. Stay off of it. Pick up your trash and look after your animals. Your cooperation on that is appreciated. Um, there is a few um, events coming up that pertains to the school district. Uh, March the 14th, there's no school. Also, donkey basketball. Pre-order your tickets at $8 and tickets at the door are $10. The event is scheduled for 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. March the 17th is the Board of Education meeting. That starts at 6:30 and ends at 7:30. March the 24th through the 28th is spring break for the whole district. No school. I've already mentioned you know cleanup day and the food drive um, information. Um, I would also take a point here to express appreciation for Sierra allowing me to do this once a week. Usually it'll be on Fridays. Um, the idea behind this is just information specific to the Asheville Estates community. And then I would also like to extend an invitation to Sierra if she would like to make an appearance on the show to discuss community matters in more detail. If anyone else is interested, you should be able to leave a comment at the bottom of this and I will see it um, let me know, and then I can, bring my equipment to you, or I can send you an invite link, whichever you prefer. Um, I built this little setup, to be portable, so I can take it, on vacations and things like that. Anyways, you can contact me, by Facebook or leave a comment. Um, just let me know that you've tried to reach out to me by Facebook Messenger, because I don't always see um, everything that I get sent. I do have a few you know talking points, because we are a month and 8 days away from getting to the tax deadline, and this is routine. I've picked it up off of a law enforcement website and a couple of groups that I'm in. So anybody that knows me knows that I keep up on IT security and things like that. But with it being tax season, there's a few things to look out for, so you don't get scammed out of your hard-earned money. Point number one, the IRS will not randomly call you. If you receive a call for payment to the IRS, it's most likely a scam. Always check with the IRS if in doubt. Point number two, avoid sharing any personal information via email or text. The IRS will not ask for any of this information over email or text. If they do, it's most likely a scam. Scammers can spoof caller ID numbers. If you're in doubt, hang up and verify the phone number. Now, what that means is that a scammer can make their phone number that they're calling from look like it's a legitimate number. So, like caller ID, you can program your caller ID to show a totally different number than what you're actually calling from. That's what they mean by spoofing. Um, Scammers will push a sense of urgency. If you're threatened with immediate legal action, it's most likely a scam. Notices will come with adequate amount of time to respond. So if you get a phone call saying they've got an arrest warrant, things like that, 9 times out of 10, it's not. Um, it's a scam. Okay, and if you have any doubt, contact the IRS. Um, Next point: remain mindful of the payment type requested. The IRS will never ask for gift card payments, checks made to third parties, or a prepaid card. Um, you're better off making your payment directly on the IRS website. I know that they take debit cards, I think they take credit cards, and I know they take ACH payments, which basically you're paying with your bank account. Um, all of that information's on the IRS website. Um, and then the last point, if it's too good to be true, it most likely is. So, just keep that in mind when you are dealing with your taxes and things like that. Also, there is free tax help out there for the senior citizens, and you know, filing your taxes online usually is free, anyways. With that being said, related to scams, make sure your security software is up to date, whether you use McAfee, Norton, Bitdefender, whatever it is. And if you don't have any of that, get it. Order it online, download it so you can get it right then and there. I have experience with several different vendors on the software, and I can give you my recommendations if you reach out to me. So with that being said, um, just make sure you look out for your lease renewals. um, Look out for people's missing packages, and let's all try to do our part to keep the community looking like it is. It's definitely come a long ways. Also, as a side note, just watch out for the potholes. Until next week, if you guys need anything, want to, discuss anything, reach out to me, leave a comment.